maybe ones that even pertain to...
We're not watching all this either. We've already done so much Hasan today, okay?
Trans rights, okay? It literally doesn't matter. People get very passionate, understanding. I'm very understanding.
Shocking agreement. I agree. There's 13 douchebags online. That's what I said from day one.
I know, but why the f do you ever hyper focus on people like that?
Look, no. So you might be doing the right thing. Hold on.
You're doing the Bill Maher thing. You're demanding that there needs to be a sister show.
Bullshit.
No, you're doing
Jank dominated this. Well, I say dominated, but really it was just Hasan saying basically the dumbest possible things you could ever say. Just based on when I turned into... I think I opened Gistical stream like 3 times when he was watching this, and every time I had to turn it off after like 1 minute because it was so... It triggered the me so much. I just can't believe Hasan could say so many stupid things over and over and over again. Holy shit.
Sister Soldier moment.
No, bullshit.
Oh, you're
okay, so the minute we said the most reasonable things on earth, which you now agree with apparently, then what happened? It wasn't just the 13 douchebags online. And by the way, everybody said, no, those 13 douchebags represent all the left. You're not on the left anymore because the 13 douchebags control the left. And then what happened next? Then Majority Report jumped in, and Lance from the Serves, and all the other little dirtbags jumped in, and they were like, no, Dan and Anna are getting right. The 13 douchebags are right. We need to protect every trans person gets research. Even in China. Even though we have nothing to do with China. We hate them. They're Nazis.
Okay.
I mean, I'm 100% right. Every dirtbag show did it. Every dirtbag show did it.
They did.
Tell me I'm wrong.
This is reframing an issue.
Doesn't respond, by the way.
That is, now we've moved away from the electoral consequences of a trans ad to your own personal anger and frustration that you have with left-wing media online. We are
so do you agree left-wing media online? Those guys that I listed are...
I have
and in a tiny, stupid minority?
I have disagreements with everyone in this space, but there's a reason why, seemingly, I don't catch the same amount of strays that you do because I don't hyper-focus.
I can tell you why.
You don't catch the same amount of strays, he says, as like... all of Twitch has had to reform the way that they do advertisements and like content licensing or content classification because of his insane statements.
What do you think it is? They think you're hot, young. I don't mean attractive. God bless on that. Okay. I'm also obviously hot. I mean, as in they think, oh, the young people watch Hasan. He's cool. And you give the thing of like, oh, no, trans people are right on everything, right? You don't come out and make the distinctions that Anna and I made. Okay. So they think.
Correct.
Oh, no, he's good. He's extremist.
Yeah, that too. Oh, good job. Jank is calling it out. Yeah, of course you don't catch the same strays, Hasan. You literally try to sit as comfortably in the pocket. You are never, ever bucking the mainstream tanky / progressive take on anything. Like, what is one thing? This is what, maybe Jank will ask him this. Jank should just say, can you give me one thing that you've stood in opposition to the progressive movement on? One thing, just one example of a thing, just one thing ever in the past 4 years. One thing, just one thing.
We are. I think he's woke left. Yay, extremeness.
I think the reason, first of all, you're...
Okay, by the way, Majority Report and all of you guys, you better attack him. He apparently agrees with me. Okay, you better attack him. You're not going to attack him, are you?
You're hyper personalizing this into like criticisms that you've
received. Punches you in the face 12 times and you go, whoa, why are you hyper personalizing it? Just because I called you a Nazi, now it's personal to you?
Because myself, you, Majority Report,
but I never changed my policy.
All of this is inconsequential in the grand scheme of things. And whenever there's like drama, for example, I've been getting attacked mercilessly by my former podcast co-host that has been actively trying to deplatform me for the past 2 months because he thinks that, or he's claiming that I am creating a space that is anti-Semitic. The way
I hope, dude, I can't say it on YouTube. I would get banned. He's actually one of the most disgusting people in the world. I will say it again. My favorite thing in the world is that for every like male simp rape, like if you ever look at guys and you're like, how can you be such a disgusting simp for a girl? Like it's actually so pathetic how far men have fallen. Is seeing women do the same thing to Hasan just makes me, I love the fact that I can just hate both the genders and hate all of you and seeing the same behavior by both sides, okay? Because for every guy out there that will simp for some like BBD lunatic that is like trying to stab him to death in their sleep, but still invites him back despite whatever the fuck else, you have people that like look at Hasan like, well, he's attractive, so I'm gonna ignore every single fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I enjoy criticism. I seek it out. True. What's your reasoning for banning Hasan posting on December 1st? Because we need other shit to talk about. So I don't want to see like my whole subreddit just been like fucking Hasan for like the past like month. Okay, it's too much. We need other shit to talk about.
Understand where I'm coming from.
This is my favorite moment with Jank.
I'm not going to get into a network size here.
What?
All right, last thing. What do you want me to call you guys?
I don't know. You can do whatever. You can say whatever you want.
Identitarian left is so clunky.
What?
Extreme left seems like an insult. How about max left? I don't know. You tell me. What do you want to? Because we disagree on these things, right? So I gotta pee.
I gotta pee. You can come up with it.
All right. We're not gonna come up with anything.
Okay. Well,
max left. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I don't think there is any need to distinguish
There
in
is,
this
because we
way.
don't agree.
I don't think there's any need to do that.
I disagree with defund the police. I need to call them something. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm trying to say, tell me a respectful thing to call you. Max left? I don't know. But I disagree, and I'm allowed to disagree.
No,
and,
you are.
And
You
by
are.
the way, again, I keep emphasizing the overwhelming majority of left-wing voters agree with me. So since that is true, I have to say you are not the moderate left.
Oh, see, even Cenk realizes the importance of outgroup identification. I have to be able to eject some people from my political camp. I don't want to be identified with these people. I don't want the baggage that they carry. Yeah. Why can't Hasan engage here? Because Hasan tries to go mask on, right? When he goes and he tricks the people on Pod Save America that don't do any homework for the shows that they do, or any of the other like MSNBC or CNN, the people that just have like simps for them that don't do any of the actual research. Hasan likes to mask on for these people, right? He'll hide the fact that he's like a quasi-authoritarian fascist when he goes onto these shows, so he can't ever identify as anything further left than progressive. I don't know if Hasan will ever identify as anything further left than progressive. It would be incredibly uncomfortable for him to do so. But now Cenk is probably progressive, or at least like populist progressive or something there. And there's no way that Hasan can own a label that's like further left than that, because he always has to be mask on so he can maintain his relationship with the mainstream media outlets that will do business with him.
You are the non-moderate left.
You
Whatever
can call people socialists if you want. I think that's
No, that's different. That's economic. But anyway, I'm also not a socialist, but that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
All right, guys, listen, happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for doing this. This is fun. I like having this conversation. We all like it. I appreciate everybody who watched. And now, we all get along? When we go to, I don't agree with Joy Reid, okay? Don't say, oh, don't invite people to Thanksgiving if you don't agree with them. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're all Americans. Let's all get...
AOC and Bernie brand themselves as Dem socks. Isn't Hasan the same? No, Hasan is significantly to the... He's like off the spectrum of whatever left-right is. Like he's an illiberal. He's anti-liberal. He's not in favor of like liberal world order, liberal establishment, capitalism. He's not in favor of that stuff. MAGA thinks they are liberals. I think this is what's doing damage to Dems as well. I don't know what that sentence means. MAGA thinks they are liberals? Who, Hasan, or that MAGA thinks that they themselves are liberals? I don't know what the first part of that sentence means. I thought you didn't consider Bernie Sanders liberal, or was it about his fans? I think Bernie Sanders is probably like Demsoc, like legitimately a democratic socialist, like wants to move in the direction of socialism, but his fans are significantly less incrementalist than him and push for way more radical shit than he does. But I need to finish this so I can start refining the here and then have these as like talking points when I go and chat with people, but I feel it's lazy. I don't want to do this right now.
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.